Officially, the divorce proceedings between the United Kingdom and the European Union have commenced. The referendum now seems quite a long time ago. Both sides of this issue have been going at each other for months. Both Brexiters and Remainers have subjected us to those I told you so moments way before we've actually reached the start line of negotiations. Markets getting spooked by politicians, grandstanding, tough talking, news stories being pumped out by corporate media on a weekly basis, addressing some comment a minister made or speculation about the economy or potential life outside the single market. This is the new normal. Instability, speculation, uncertainty in the age of fast food media. I'm not going to sit here and speculate about the possible Brexit deal or the outcome even of Scotland's second independence referendum. And when this is all said and done and in the history books, if I'm still around, I won't be giving a "I knew this was going to happen" speech. No one wants to hear that shit. No one knows the future. My advice to people would be, and this is not specific to the UK-EU saga situation, whatever. Don't watch the news so much. Stay in touch by all means, but don't be an avid consumer of corporate media. It ain't healthy. A lot of what passes for news now isn't actually news so much as it's opinion news. So-called journalists or commentators behaving like demagogues, stoking the home fires, appealing to base populism. What I will say, and this is for any of my fellow Britons who might be watching this, and who, unlike myself, are enthusiastic Brexiteers, anti-EU, British patriots, however you want to identify. There is a world beyond our borders, a huge world, even, beyond little Europe. It's volatile and unpredictable. It's interconnected in ways that are clear and ways that are perhaps not so obvious. It's a world of intrigue and war, a world of brutal regimes and hungry people. It's a world where new alliances, new friendships, new deals are being forged, and new technologies and scientific breakthroughs are propelling us forward at ever-increasing speed. What is our place in all this? I think it's fairly clear. We're one of the wealthier countries of the world, holding a privileged position. The behaviour of our government and past governments do not do people in this country credit. Some of our alliances and dealings are very troubling and morally questionable. But whether you think the UK is having an identity crisis or not, one cannot deny that we are part of this global society, globalised society, a serious player on this stage. That Tory gimmick or slogan of "a global Britain" made me laugh when I first saw it, as if it were a new concept. Hundreds of years of ruthless imperialism worldwide. That was for sure a global Britain. Maybe some people in Asia or Africa saw that slogan and it made them feel somewhat uneasy, taking past British endeavours into account. By endeavours, I of course mean atrocities. The world has changed, obviously, since the height of the empire. Different nations, different players have taken over in leading roles, but exploitation of poorer countries by richer ones continues. The United Kingdom could be a force for good in the world. New leadership is needed, I strongly suggest. For better and for worse, we are a part of the world. We can't hide behind our borders, pissing and moaning about immigrants and benefit cheaters and living in the past. We can't do these things and expect improvement, a better world for generations to come. We, you, cannot turn back the clock. Chauvinistic nationalism is the way of the true regressive. Live in the now. Modern, industrial, global society. This is reality. It's a bloody mess, but turning your back on it doesn't make it go away. Turn and face it and use your intelligence and perhaps your resources and your energy to make it better.